Today I am not leaning on a fast performance-based car. Today we are
leaning on a $100 car. It's a 1991 Suzuki Alto. And if you're sitting there right now thinking, look, I'm not going to watch the rest of this video, they're not driving a Porsche like they were last time, I highly recommend you stick around because we're going to show you the top 5 things you can do in a $100 car. And at the end of it, we're going to tell you how you pay for it without even spending a dime of your own money.
Alrighty Ruben, so let's get into this beast of 38.5 horsepower.
Here we are, where we've taken off in the Suzuki Alto, and I mean, this interior is a fun thing to behold, Dylan.
Ruben, it is a damn hoot. I love to drive it. I feel like we're in a little time machine.
Yes, these seats, no shit, are surprisingly incredibly comfortable. These tartan seats, look, I'm sure they would have been an option back in the day, and what a beautiful option they are.
I think so too, Ruben. I mean, I've done 207 kilometres in this car in the last 2 days, and it's comfy as.
They're kind of springy. It's weird how comfortable these are. No comfort issues at all. I could do a 5-hour trip, 7-hour trip, 10-hour trip, mate.
Oh, mate.
Might take a while, but
I'll take 10 hours.
And before we get into the top 5, let's just have a quick talk about this dashboard. I mean, Dylan, you get a cassette player, ladies and gentlemen.
And I think just the knobs, the volume and tuner knobs just show the car's age so much.
Yes, definitely. I mean, the cassette player alone does that. But what about this?
The climate controls on the side of the dash with a little twisty wheel. I've never ever seen that before.
No, I haven't, and it's an innovation. It's an innovation. To be fair, you turn on the air conditioner, a lot of air comes out. It's not, however, AC controlled. So whatever is outside, that's what you get blowing into your face. It's strong. I'm amazed for the age of this car that you get such a powerful blast.
It is a good blast.
Yes, exactly.
One of my favourite features on the steering wheel is the 2 horn buttons. 1 button on each side, so that means you can do this. Oh, just
it sounds like,
symphony.
you know, we're in a parade or like there's a party happening in this car.
In this car, there is a party happening.
This 4-seater Alto. But guys, we've delayed it enough. Great interior. Let's move on to the top 5.
The first thing I always do in a Jeep Paddock car is rip a handbrakey because it's just so much freaking fun, isn't it? And just like that, we did a 180 twist, now we're going the other way. Brilliant.
I support your choice of number 1.
This car is so tiny. Look at the tiny turning lock. You're not really going to see it from the inside, but maybe the GoPro will get you some good footage. Just a regular size road, and we are just turning around and round and round.
You may remember last time we were actually in a Porsche and that had 4-wheel steering, and this, mate, I think it's on par, if not better.
I think so. Why don't we give them a shot of that little turning radius? I'm going to get the GoPro out and give them a shot. Okay.
Oh, we'll cut to that now.
Here you go guys, you can get a good indication of the turning circle. There's the car, there's the little turning circle. Pretty small if you ask me. Back on the car the GoPro goes.
So, number 2, what's fun? What's fun is not sticking to your normal roads and going off-road.
So here we are out at South Beach in Wanganui, and as you can see from the GoPro footage, we are not on the road.
Definitely not. And the fun thing is people would normally steer away from this in a normal 2-wheel drive car, especially with not a lot of power, but the beauty of this lightness in this car is you can pretty much go anywhere just like a 4-wheel driver. This $100 beast, I guarantee you cannot get this much off-road performance cheaper.
And it hooks off-road.
Okay. And it goes! I don't know why I sounded so amazed then, because it is a beast. I honestly will put this here. I think this is going to be our longest running vehicle on launch control, not just in time we have it, but what it does.
Yeah.
For a $100 vehicle.
Oh, the value, you're not going to get $100 worth $100 is not going to buy this value anywhere else.
Do you reckon we could make that sandhill? We're about to find out, kids. We're about to find out.
I think we made it halfway, and I am proud of that achievement.
There's definitely some limits to the Alto.
I think you need to know its limits, otherwise it could roll onto itself because it is quite skinny.
Yes.
We're very close together.
Our new distance test, it's about an arm length and an elbow. And
Yeah.
you hop in your car right now and you tell us what yours is, because I guarantee it's not that.
Where are we?
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
I think we need to reverse.
We're heading towards the river, and this car is not amphibious, so we're going to attempt to back up.
Let's hope that these 145 section wide tyres are going to have enough traction to reverse us front wheel drive.
Here we go.
38 horses and we're stuck. 10 minutes into filming. Go Alto.
Right.
And that's just how light it is.
Oh, I seriously thought I was going to have to get out.
You're a little bit disappointed, Ruben.
So a good thing, you know, you can take the alternative route. May not be four-wheel drive, but it is a lightweight.
It is lightweight, all right.
And that's your number 2.
And she will bounce around like a kangaroo. We have begun the journey from 50 kilometers per hour to 100, and it is a long one in this car.
And that brings us on to number 3. Fun things to do are not get speeding tickets. Nobody likes speeding tickets.
The beauty of this, only 38.5 horsepower from the 800cc 3-cylinder engine with an automatic trans with only 3 speeds. And we're still not at 100 kilometers per hour.
It really is magical. Like I think it's a valid position on the top 5 not getting speeding tickets. You can have a lot of as you can see from number 1 and 2, you can have a lot of fun in this car without needing to speed at all like you would want to in, say, your Audi or Mercedes.
Ruben, we have just hit 100.
And there you have it. So here we are. It's my turn to drive now, and I've been looking forward to putting my foot down.
Oh, Ruben, you just about snatched me neck with that acceleration.
The needle is literally shaking at 25. And it's a big truck.
A huge truck. We would have gone under it.
It was huge. So, number 4. You know, this car is very small, like we said, 1 arm length and 1 elbow. So you can get into places that cars don't normally fit, like here. Perfect size. Would love to go a bit further, but
Oh, I wish we could get down this little walkway. Wouldn't it be a hoot?
there's a little chain.
I reckon if we went full tits into it, the Alto would take that chain out.
Oh, without a doubt. It'd either take the chain out or it'd just slice through the
Just take the top off it.
metal body. We were thinking about making this into a convertible, so chain might be a little low though. How do you feel about that hill?
Oh, mate.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, easy as. Just remember that there's another tree there.
Here we go.
Oh my god! That was a little bit frightening.
But it slid on through.
Oh, that slid on through, no worries at all.
I just feel like this car gives you authority. Surely not.
Yeah.
Surely not. But there's so many tree roots and stuff.
Oh, maybe not this one.
There's no way.
Oh, you can go through to the next one though, just for the shot.
And we're in. Look, we've made an executive decision and we're going to go for the ultimate. This is something that no car has ever done in this park, and I guarantee it. Let's cut to the GoPro.
Look at that beautiful shot, guys. I hope you enjoy that cinematic shot. And like it's nothing.
Very good. And that brings us on to number 5. Where we pay for the car. We pay for the $100 car because of the stuff that was left in it when we bought it,
Some antiques.
if you will. Let's start with, what do we got here, Dylan?
A beautiful lemon coloured car cover. I think this will fetch $20 on Trade Me.
I don't doubt that. Everyone likes a bit of adventurous lemon, you know, especially in colour. Oh, we have an antique here, guys.
Oh,
The original Suzuki SB308 Alto.
published in 1990.
That
29 years old.
that word. I think for a Suzuki antique like this, I'd be willing to say $50 if you're that way inclined.
I reckon.
Or maybe 50 cents. It's definitely one of the two.
One of the
I
two.
can tell you that. Dylan.
This is our emergency windscreen kit, and we probably won't sell this because we may chop a sunroof in the car and just use this as the window.
There you go.
Why not?
And we've got a nice cloth here to, you know, wipe things down. You never know, you know,
It is mint
especially
condition after all.
with the old air conditioning system. Yeah, you got to make certain that you can defog the
Very
windshield
true,
on
very
those
true.
on those condensational nights. Now, Big Ted.
The obvious elephant in the room.
I mean, one, I think he could fetch a nice 10 to 15.
I was going to say $10 too, so we're on the same page there.
But I mean, there's very big potential that we could just get a launch control T-shirt and he could be a little, like, hood ornament,
Oh.
almost.
Why wouldn't we?
There's definitely a potential. Got to keep modifications in mind. Oh, here we go. This car does get hella hot.
It is toasty in there.
We're constantly opening the windows, not while filming, but you know, park it up. You don't want it to get too hot. So we've got a nice sun visor, and I think these go on the open Trade Me market for a good $1.
Yeah, probably fry an egg on there on a hot day.
Oh, definitely, definitely. So we've got lunch sorted. What about this?
Oh, these beautiful seat covers. They came with the car. They came covering the lovely tartan front seats. So we thought we'd get rid of those and expose the beautiful tartan for the world to see.
Because it was definitely an option that was picked, and quite well, and justifiably picked.
I mean, we've only paid $80 for the car if it didn't have the tartan seats.
Yeah, exactly,
So
exactly.
it's still holding value on the second.
And I mean, these seat covers, I reckon a good $5 there. Chuck a table outside, garage sale, $5.
Sold.
Cover your seats.
We've probably paid for the car, have we?
Oh, I'd imagine. So I'd imagine me, being me, I will have a little title around about here, like going cha-ching, cha-ching. So we're up to this. And then last but not least, a top quality.
It does.
Oh, feel it. Feel it.
Oh, we could just pop out and just have a picnic right now.
We may as well.
Oh, look at that.
You know,
Unused almost.
it's kind of a hold it up. Are you ready? And this is the car we bought. And that rounds us up for number 5. Look at the camera.
Sorry, I just noticed that it actually has a price on it.
Well, there you have it. That's the top 5 things you can do in a $100 car. And based on the fun we've had today, Dylan, I thoroughly recommend
Buying
out for
a $100 car.
Yes. I mean, don't get us wrong, it was an incredibly good find. And it's in good nick.
It really is.
Only
It's still
80,000
road legal.
Ks. Still road legal. And it's going to be cheaper upkeep than hopefully the Alpha.
I think so, Ruben. I think all I'll be spending money on is $50 a year for a waft.
Yes. But if you guys have any ideas, we want to mod this thing. If you have any ideas on things that we should be doing, including a convertible, what maybe that doesn't convert, it's just
a
open air.
no roof, yeah, monster style.
We could cut a sunroof and put a sheet of plastic over top. You never know, but
It did come with a windscreen replacement kit.
there you go. Sorted. But anyway, guys, it's been great making another episode for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mash that little bell.
And launch those notifications into your feed.
I think it's launch videos into notifications.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I've been Dylan White.
I've been Ruben Mars.
Thank you very much for joining us. Yet again, guys, we love you. Thanks for your viewership, and we will see you next week.
Hey.
A bonus number 6. While we were doing our 0 to 100, we found this dog on the side of the road with a bleeding foot. So,
We
We are in a rescue vehicle today.
Yes.
An animal rescue.
Number 6, you can save helpless animals. Can't you, mate?